lot of first and onlys in the state, the only level 1 trauma center, the only transplant center, and the list goes on, only verified burn. And so we provide very critical and vital services to the community that really no other hospitals in our city does. We've been serving our community since 1931. And again, we're really looked at and viewed by the community as the hometown hospital. So much as Jamie had mentioned, we were abruptly terminated on our anesthesia side of things, and really the anesthesia drove the surgeries, and they were rounding throughout the many hospitals in our community. So again, looking at reducing and backing off some of our vital services, we take that very seriously at UMC. And so the team had a call to action and partnered up with Medicus, and we had a very short time frame to do this. We had 3 months to bring on 45 providers. Many of you have also transitioned from anesthesiologist to CRNA, so we've got a hybrid model there. Unfortunately, our medical staff viewed that years ago as something being beneficial, but we were faced with shortages, burnout, residency slots not being filled in our community. So really felt like we needed to take action in our own hands, and so partnered up with Medicus to find the solution. So we set out to bring an employee model, and we had within weeks, a matter of weeks, anesthesiologists and CRNAs working in our shop. And really what it did for us was, first of all, it's a tough decision. We just didn't want to jump to the next provider because it was more of the same. What we really wanted to do was create our own independence at UMC. And so it was a very tough decision, lots of sleepless nights for me personally. How do we make it happen? You know, we're seeing our services and surgeries going down. But I tell you, it's well worth it. And what it did for us is build confidence. Built confidence to be able to know that we can do this, with Medicus helping us on the journey, but also we've gotten very experienced at it now. I'm T-minus 20 days before we bring in radiology. We were turned by a 58-year provider that we had partnered with in our community for 58 years, abruptly termed without an intent to renegotiate. And so we've been, again, now we have experience, so we're very comfortable with doing this. And again, it's allowed us to create our own destiny. We, fortunately, we were able to kind of overlap. Again, we had anesthesiologists hit the ground running and help with credentialing in the state and other things, and so we had a lot of overlap, but we were stable within 3 to 6 weeks. And not only did I see our volumes come back, but also exceed where we were previously by 20–25%. So it was a good ROI for us. In doing it. Again, you've got your financial, but I think more importantly, it created independence for us.